Hello, everybody. Brian here at quantlabs.net. Three videos going to go through from the same source on e-financial careers. Thanks to the person that sent them to me. First of one of three videos moving forward. I've got this one video called Python versus C++ versus Java, which coding language pays the most. Now, if it's for a regular job, you'll be surprised by which language. So in here, so these are the average engineering salary by programming language. And again, this is usually in the space of finance. So here we have Python at 78,000 in 2023, and it's declined in 2024. You can blame that on the economy because now the economy is back to an employer's market, not an employee market. And as more companies lay off, you'll notice that there's more people out there looking for work, namely in coding. And with the supply and demand, there's more supply than demand. So salaries go down as a result. And that can be universal for any type of job, no different than software engineering here. So again, here we have C++ at 74,000 and back to this year of 64,000. So what surprises me is that C++ is lower than Python. I might have an explanation for it. Here, Java is 72K down to 61K. So that dropped the most. I can probably tell you that Java, I've worked with Java 7, 8 years up to Java 6. I don't know the exact version of Java out now, 18, 17. I have no idea. I have no idea what's in as new features. And I hate to say I don't care because most shops are probably up to Java 8, if that, and some might be beyond. I don't know. And too many new features coming out with Java um, that they will stay in Java, those shops, but there's a big bulk in C++. Now, again, what we need to understand is the source here is Stack Overflow. So that's all jobs. So I'm not just specifically saying that that's for finance only. So, but here's the data, anyways, that they provide. So we know about Java. I think Java has dropped off in terms of popularity in the world of finance. And yes, it's right here. Java, whose popularity has been plummeting, was affected by the worst of the three. The way I look at Python, I think it's highly specialized, probably more to do with AI, machine learning, because those skills are much more valuable than any of the C++ or Java. I think that's part of it. Also, uh, if you're doing more quant research, that's the top job to get out there. And with quant research, I think a lot of those jobs will be done in Python, using a Python, a Jupyter notebook specifically, and then they get translated into C++ by a quant developer. Usually, that's the workflow of a lot of firms, big firms, namely. And with C++, those firms will have their own frameworks, libraries, and infrastructure that a lot of it's in-house built. So you'll be transforming a lot of those strategies and ideas into those current C++ um, infrastructure out there in a lot of these firms. That's usually how it works, but does not mean in the world of finance, because there's another video on what interns get paid, which is pretty staggering compared to most just working jobs out there. Anyways, this is the big note here for people that want to get into high frequency trading. Right here, if you're looking if you're looking for and the key word here is elite 600K jobs and hedge funds. That's again very that's very specialized, and that's kind of like where I'm trying to target. And as it says here, that's a different story than the jobs that you think of just standard C++, Java, and Python, because with a C++, it's totally different type of standards. Now, for me, what I've done is if you want to know specifically on the HFT front, the high frequency trading front, I've got a book that I just put out, just to highlight all the different techniques here that you can get here. It's in the bottom of the video here, or just go under quantlabsnet.com, go to learn the top there, come to here and just opt in, and you'll get a autoresponder series to get you that book. Coming back to this, yeah, this is a very highly specialized field, high frequency trading. There's definitely a lot of people out there wanting these type of roles or knowing how to get into it. It's not easy. That's what the book is for, to show you all the different concepts that go into that type of set of systems for high frequency trading platforms and infrastructure. These firms is why they are in the millions and billions. And some of the jobs that I've seen and I've highlighted here for the last 2 months, some of those jobs do pay in the neighborhood of 2 to 3 million pounds. Quadrature is the name of the firm that does that. So again, I'm just going to repeat this paragraph here. If you're looking for the elite 600K hedge fund engineering jobs, that's a very different story. The highest paid developers in finance tend to be quant developers in trading, as I mentioned earlier, with C++ being the usual language of choice. Roles with elite salaries will be available in Python and Java, but don't expect to find too many of them. That just depends upon the firm. If you go on to any of the like Indeed, all the LinkedIn, you'll find those job roles. But a lot of those jobs that pay that kind of salary are, a lot of them are going to be in C++. This is the way as I say, the cookie crumbles. Our financial careers, the highest paying engineering jobs are C++ and Python. That's what I focus on. I could focus on Java, but as I said, the need and demand for that is dropping. High frequency trading shop is looking for a quant in each respective language with total compensation of 600K pounds. I mean, that's unreal, which is basically 762,000 US. And it's pretty well it. Anyways, there's some of the comments here. Just to give you an idea of what people are looking at. I'm a student engineering and I'm interested in software jobs when I graduate. Would you point me to the best training course for C++ and Python? There you go. It's in a Udemy course, uh, the Python mega course, I guess. Solid, helpful article with which aligns with info I've obtained from experienced pro software devs with whom I chatted about and where to start learning. So you can tell these are young people, most likely students. Might want to fix the type of sentence, blah 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 blah. I don't think that matters. Anyways, that's pretty well the comments there from this guy Alex McMurray. So there you go. Again, if you want to know how I'm doing it or as a community, just go over here to, again, learn top here at quantlabsnet.com, or follow the link at the bottom of this video or in the description. You'll find that same link. Thanks. Over and out.